Hello, Dave and Sarah. Hope you're having a great summer. I wanted to give you the August update. The X Prize is moving ahead very well. We're extremely excited. We've been talking to the leadership of the Center for Global Health Innovation. They have raised $2.5 million of $5 million they need to secure the AT&T tower for the Center for Global Health Innovation. ShareCare, Jeff Arnold, I think, is going to do $2.5 million. They're talking to Arthur Blank about doing the remaining $2.5 million. But their leadership, Russ Medford, their chairman, who attended our November event, fall event at Palm Beach in 2018, and Clark Dean, who is at Transwestern, former president of Atlanta Rotary, are extremely excited about our conversations with X Prize. We talked to them, of course, about doing an X Prize around a cure for paralysis, but I also talked to them about everything that was happening in the Atlanta ecosystem, which really we created Henry to address long before I was injured, to make Atlanta the global leader in health innovation. And so they decided they'd like to move all of the healthcare X Prizes to Georgia. So we have shared with Lamar Wakefield, who's a very close friend and advisor of Dan Cathy, and a number of the new billionaires, Airbnb, Sarah Blakely, the MailChimp founders, this idea. The X Prize presented a presentation to Elon Musk, which resulted in him doing a $100 million X Prize, and it goes through their 25 X Prizes, the $259 million of prizes they've awarded so far, and they're focused on really healthcare, space, in the environment. They use different terms, but those are basically the three categories. So we're very, very excited about that. We're going to find out on October 1st, on September 1st, if Ignacio and Hilda are going into space on October 10th with Richard Branson. And Richard Branson, interestingly, purchased the technology for the first X Prize, the Ansari Prize in 1986, which created Virgin Atlantic, which is the company that's taking Ignacio into space potentially. So we are very excited about that opportunity for him. He's a finalist at this point. We'll see if he makes the final cut to go into space. Also, we've gotten a donor to fund a movie for Ignacio. He got married on July 20th in Miami. We got a beautiful film of him walking down the aisle in an XO. Very moving. There was a Vietnam veteran and his wife that funded the XO. And General Ellis, after the ceremony, was on a presidential commission to recognize Vietnam veterans and their families, and had a formal pinning ceremony for him that was very emotional for he and his wife. So it was a really interesting part of the ceremony. It was very unexpected. General Ellis grabbed those two medals just as an afterthought as he was headed out the door. So we're continuing to move forward with the Aurora Forge with Ricky and Newton, and a lot of breakthroughs in our health work in health tech and gov tech. Henry did receive a $100,000 gift last week as part of a $500,000 pledge from our November event. So with that $500,000, we are going to relaunch the clinical trial. Peter, whose mother runs the church pension fund in New York, 23 denominations, about $13 billion, is now standing, walking on a walker. He was a complete injury. Ignacio's working out every day. So we're making huge progress. And I just want to let you know how grateful we are to you, Dave, to you, Sarah, for making all of this possible. And we will certainly, I think, have a lot of updates on the X Prize in my September update the film, and we'll know whether or not Ignacio is going into space. So thank you for making all this possible. God bless you both. Please contact me at any time. I'd love to talk about any of this in more detail if you wish. God bless you both.